welcome once again. I noticed that there are 197 participants. Considering that 5 or 6 of the course team colleagues are here, we probably have 190, which is not bad. Now we come back to the breakout room activity. Sushant, first of all, how do people find out what is their breakout room number?
No, sir. I also have no idea because it it shows assign automatically. So I have not tried that.
But have you assigned or not?
No. So assign automatically means it will assign automatically. The software itself will assign automatically.
No, but how will, suppose I'm a participant, how do I go to a breakout room?
So I need to check.
If it is
Hello.
automatically assigned, we'll give a random number.
Yeah, I guess it will give you a random number.
No, but why don't you
Hello.
do that assignment so that people will come to know?
हाँ बोलो.
To
Not
assign
everybody will be thrown out to the breakout room, no?
so to assign manually,
No,
I'll
not
have
manually, Baba. Assign randomly. That is what I'm saying.
uh,
So, have you done that
automatic random
assignment?
assignment.
no. I have to do it when you say ki, you have to breakout room. You have to go into
Why?
breakout room.
Why?
Because
First-
once I say that assign automatically and create breakout room, everyone will get an pop-out message that you have to go to the breakout room.
No, they will get a message, but they still have to act on it. No, otherwise they will remain in the main room.
Yeah.
So why don't you assign? Because I will tell you why. They need to know what is the breakout room number, because that will decide what activity they have to do.
So,
All
so
right,
how?
doesn't matter. So let us wait for because this is the first time we are trying it out. Let me share my screen with you. So zeroth question says, consider the future much beyond the end of current pandemic, when the normal teaching learning would have resumed in schools and colleges. What is the useful role some of the online activities will continue to support? How will such usage make our education more effective? The generic future gazing question. So you have to imagine a lot. Those who get zeroth question will have to do that. Question 1 says, what problems would you face when you have to record your video lectures to upload for online viewing? This may include somebody does not have a video camera or webcam, somebody has a webcam but does not have a tool, somebody may have only a mobile. You can discuss all these issues and even other issues of the things like Supratik mentioned. How do you actually anticipate that your video talk will take 8 minutes or 10 minutes? What happens if it takes longer? How can you edit, etc., etc.? The question number 2 is, if you are conducting a live online session for a class, which are the main issues which you are likely to face? I mean, some of these are apparent to us. As we are conducting this online class, not all my students from their homes may have the bandwidth to be able to have their videos on. If the videos are off, how do I know who is attentive, who is not attentive? These are some two simple questions I'm raising, but I hope all of you who go to this breakout room, we will discuss all other issues also associated with conducting an online session. Number 3, if you have to conduct an online examination, you cannot invigilate as you normally do. Suggest ways which can contribute to the conduct of a foolproof exam. This is one of the most difficult questions, and let me tell you, this problem has not been solved satisfactorily anywhere in the world. But I want the breakout rooms discussing question number 3 to identify all issues and to suggest whatever occurs to them as possible solutions. The solutions may not be foolproof. There may be some just ideas, some more work may be required, but I expect this group to come up with suggestions which can contribute to the conduct of as foolproof an exam as possible. Last question, question number 4 is, put yourself in the shoes of your students and list the problems and issues faced by them in learning online. Many of you would have conducted online classes. Some of you would have seen your own children or nephews or nieces actually attending online classes. This question requires you to think as if you are a student. And please imagine students of all kinds. not just well-to-do students who have required tools and the good bandwidth at home and so on, but even students who are deprived economically and have problems who could have bandwidth. So discuss, identify all of these and try to list the problems and issues which students face. So you may categorize students and say these students will face this problem, this problem, this problem. I hope you understand and appreciate the importance of this. When we compile the answers or the points that are discussed in all the 5 questions that are put up here, I hope you will agree that you will get something very important and useful. Now, I have only one question. When you go to the breakout rooms, how do you get to see this question? I will keep this document here. Can you see the document?
No, anyone can switch out between the rooms, or they can take the snapshot of this.
They cannot switch out of the room. Acha, they can leave the room temporarily, come here, look at it, and so on. But better still, I think we are all learning together the nuances of technology. So that is fine. So are you okay with this? We are at almost 4:50. I would like a 20-minute discussion. We may do away with the personal presentation, but I will still keep the option open of randomly selecting somebody. But otherwise, every moderator, please remember the sequence. Once you reach the breakout room, quickly elect one of you as a moderator, then conduct these discussions, jot down all the points. And it is not that as if only the moderator should jot down. Everybody should take a mental note of those points. At the end, the moderator should read out the points that are made and everybody should agree. And then you should leave that room. You have to do all of this in 20 minutes. Maybe we'll make it 25 minutes because you will take 3-4 minutes to get accustomed to breakout rooms and so on. So exactly at sharp 5:15, we shall reassemble here and we'll probably conclude by 5:30. I will tell you what is going to be the next set of steps because our next interaction is tomorrow anyway. So Sushant, can you do the breakout rooms, please?
So I'm making 20 breakout rooms, right?
Yeah, fair enough. It doesn't matter how many you make.
I am getting the option that it shows me all the people who are assigned to each room.
Huh.
So I'll say open all rooms.
Yeah. Sushant, we made a mistake. We should have tried it out in our practice session earlier.
No, I tried it out, but there were only 2 or 3 participants.
But do they get to know the room number or not?
Yeah, they get to know the room number.
That's fine.
So I have opened the room now.
So Sushant Raktade is inviting you to join room number
Sir,
20.
we have got the notification, sir.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
So each one of you got it?
Yes.
Okay. So let me put it this way. I will just keep the screen share as it is. Since you have the room number, if you could just quickly jot down this question on a piece of paper, then you don't need to go through technology to get that. You need to jot down just the question which applies to your room.
So sir, I can see that who has joined the room and who has not. I guess I will make you co-host so that you can also see.
Fair enough.
Make co-host. Yes. Just check if you are also able to see, or else I'll have to make you the host.
No, see what?
You can you see breakout rooms on the bottom at the bottom?
I'm sharing my screen right now.
So stop sharing.
I have stopped video, security, participants, new share, pause share, annotate, remote control. God knows what that is.
No.
There is a lot of more. So the more
Wait.
find breakout room, disable annotation, whatever.
So I guess I have made you host now. So you will be able to see.
Yes, I can see that.
Yeah.
So broadcast message to all. What does green mean? Green means they have joined.
Green means they have joined that room.
I see. All right. Okay. So may I request everybody to join the breakout rooms, please? I hope when they join the breakout room, they will disappear from the main screen.
Yes, yes. So right now on the main screen, there are 43 participants.
Oh, 43 are still remaining.
Yeah.
Acha, the stupid automatic logic of Zoom allocates everybody, including the faculty members or something.
Yes, yes,
I guess
yes.
if it was a webinar, then we would have a concept of a panel who will be kept
Yeah.
intact, I believe.
Yeah,
But that cost is entirely too much.
yeah.
Room number 1 is full. Not bad, Sushant. Technology works.
Yeah, it works, but see, you know, I guess you cannot. So only one person can see who all are joining and who all are there, because it was me who was able to see, but when I transferred you the control, I am not able to see.
I see. Praveen Rathod has raised hand. Yes, Praveen, you have a question to ask. Please go ahead.
Sir, how to join the, because I'm listening to your address, but I'm not joining that room.
Can you see at the bottom there is a breakout room?
No, sir.
It should give you a
Yes,
message.
exactly. Breakout.
Yeah. So all the participants who are still here, you will see at the bottom of your screen there is a breakout room.
So should I stop sharing my screen now? Because I believe most of the
I guess yes, all are there.
How
Only
many
still
people
40. 40 are remaining still.
still.
Yeah, 39 participants.
No, 1 second. 36 participants are remaining means these 36 are actually present with us and have not joined the breakout room.
Yes, I guess so.
Some of them apparently have joined from
Sir,
two
actually, we are not
devices.
able to see that button to join the breakout.
So the button to breakout room is at the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, still not visible, sir.
Please make your screen full screen, then you will be able to see some of the controls more easily. Sushant, we need technology. Suppose I am a participant and I have a problem like our friend here. I
Yeah.
cannot identify something. If I tell you my name, then you should be able to physically lift me and put me to that room.
So okay. So I guess you have the control. Can you give me the controls? I'll check it out how to.
Yeah, how do I give you the control?
You will have to go to the bottom. No, you will have to click on my name. First, click on the participants at the bottom, and then you will see all the participants on the right side.
First, let me stop sharing the screen. Acha, I go to participants.
You will see right side participant's name.
Yes.
On my, if you hover your mouse on my name,
Wait
you will see.
Let me see. Sushant is not there at all. Sanjay Kharaj, Swati Magare, Urmila.
Have you joined any room?
No, I have not.
Yeah, okay.
Deepak Phatak, it says host me. Sushant Raktade, I found.
Yeah. So in that there is more option.
Where? More option, okay.
There you will see make host. Yeah.
Make host, right. Okay.
Yeah. Now I got the control.
Okay.
So what I'll do is I can see unassigned people assigned to room 1, assigned to room 3, assigned to. So it tells me to who to assign, where to assign people.
No, but they still have to join, no?
Yeah.
So can we ask them?
No, it has gone. I guess people are joining.
There are 35, 36 participants still.
36. So can you take somebody's name and ask?
Wait. Let me do all this thing. Let me assign everybody and then we'll see.
But some
You
of
mean
them
some
at least
people have
two
remained
devices.
unassigned, is it?
Yeah, some people were unassigned. So now I have assigned everybody. I don't see any unassigned people, but still I see 29 people on main room. So I guess they have not joined that room. Even after assigning them, they have not joined.
So they are going one by one, Baba. They will take time.
Yeah.
Now there are only 27 participants.
Yes. So this thing is like the the breakout room to, to join the breakout room, you have to click that breakout button. So people don't see that.
Firuza and Sushant, you may have to prepare a spoken tutorial kind of thing,
Yeah. I was also thinking about that.
on screen, etc.
Yes.
We'll just do a screen capture in Camtasia, but we'll have to do it in some kind of a live environment to show people the options.
Yeah.
The different devices have
Different.
different
iPad,
layout.
mobile, all are having different icons and location.
So there are 25 still in this room. So all those people who are in this room, please.
Sushant, will you please ask everybody by name? For example, I see the name.
Okay.
Govin, Ashwini
So-
Gaikwad,
Ashwini Gaikwad,
Wagmare Balasaheb,
Bharti, then Chirag Khatri, Dharminder Singh, Kuldeep Kumar Maurya, then KVCTPS, Pawan Kumar Singh, Poonam Borase, Swati Magare, Vishal, Govind. Then there is a Lenovo Tab 4 M10.
stop in between Sushant and repeat the instruction as to what they have to do to go to
Yeah,
the
so all the participants who are still in the main room, please hover your mouse to the bottom of the screen of your Zoom meeting. You will see a breakout room option. If you click on that, you will be able to join the room. Again, I'm taking the names: Ashwini Gaikwad, Bharti, Dharmendra Singh, Kuldeep Kumar Maurya, who have still not joined. Then Vishal, Govind, Purnomi Sen, Tukappa Gundur. They have still not joined. Still 20 participants. Tukappa Gundur, Purnima Sen, Govind, Hema R, Bharti, Ashwini Gaikwad. You have still not joined the meeting. So in group 20, I see only 4 participants. Otherwise, all the groups have all the participants active.
So actually we went to another group, and then when we came back to the main group, we could not hear what you were speaking.
Yeah. So when you go to the another group, then you can't see, you can't hear or see anything that is said on the main group.
No, that is fine. So we were there in that group number 4. After that, we said leave group number 4. So we returned back to the main group. At that time, we were unable to hear you.
Now you can hear me.
Yeah, because I left the meeting and joined back.
Yeah, right.
So is there some problem that when you leave a
No. So what I'm saying is, so I am in the main group, right?
Correct.
And you are also in the main group.
Huh.
The people who have joined the groups cannot hear what we are saying right now.
Yeah, that is fine. That is fine. Now, now suppose I go to group number 4. I'm able to hear what group number 4 people are speaking. Then I leave group number 4. I'm in the main group again. Now I'm not able to hear people what you are speaking in the main group. This is what happened. So I had to end the meeting and then join back again.
Oh, okay.
I think this did not happen yesterday when
but did you leave? Did you say leave group 4 when you left that group?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me go to
Only in group number 20, only 3 people are there.
Still, there are a few people in the main group. I don't know if they are active or not. Ashwini Gaikwad, Bharti.
7, 8, 9, around 9 or 10.
Yeah.
How is it the number showing is 19?
It is including all of us.
I see. So let me just do a screenshot and I'll put it on pen and store it because the names are there at least, including our friend Lenovo.
So 10 people are from IIT, from our group. So that means 9 are still from still are participants. 9 are participants.
No, that's okay. I mean,
so I guess they are not active or something.
yes.
Kind of that.
Yes. So, I mean, actually, they are inviting failure in the workshop.
So some people, one message I got is I'm getting problem with internet. I got connected to 3 breakout rooms, but getting disconnected multiple times. So that might be a problem with the internet.
Yes.
We don't have power here in Mulund, so we are joining from mobile now.
Okay, so you have asked to join some other group. Should I assign you to other?
I don't know. Actually, I just joined and then I don't know. It said somebody is assigning you to another group, so I just said okay.
Okay. So I don't know this. I didn't do that, but it is automatically assigning something.
No, but you can go to a person and reassign or something. Host.
Sir, I was in room 16 and now I am being invited to room 4. We have started work there, but we got disconnected in between.
So this is a problem.
I see. So we are also figuring out what to do. Sushant.
Yeah.
Can you now assign people manually?
Oh no, I think no, I can't assign people manually now because I have selected that assign randomly thing.
Yeah, but if they leave the room.
No, if they leave the room, I get a message that these people are not assigned, not joined. So I can click on assign to, but I don't know if they had assigned, no.
No, but he is telling you the room number, no? So you.
Yeah, so who was that? Mohammed Amir Khan was that?
This was Dilip Modi, sir. I was in room 16 earlier.
So can you disconnect from that room? So then I'll assign you to the room 16 you are saying, right?
I was earlier in room 16 and I got disconnected, and when I'm joining, it is offering me to join room 4.
So what you do is you disconnect and then I'll assign you to room 16 again.
Okay.
Dilip Modi. Okay.
I think he will have to disconnect from the Zoom meeting and reconnect, isn't it?
No, usually you have to just, I got it. Dilip Modi assigned to room 16.
Right.
Yeah. But there are still 3 people who have left their rooms and I don't know where to assign them. So how do we do that?
Left their rooms, they will be here. Do you know their names?
Yeah. So Dalveer Singh, Hema R, Mohammed Amir Khan, and Tanu Verma. Are you here on the main room? Yes, they are there in the main room.
Yes, sir.
So Dalveer, so I'll call out the names and tell me which room you are assigned. Then I'll assign you again. So Dalveer Singh, are you there?
All the next name.
So okay, Hema R.
Yes, I am there here.
Which room you are assigned to?
I don't know.
Oh, then assign her to some room. Let her join.
Okay. Then Lenovo name is there. Is that person here? Yeah. Then again, Mohammed Amir Khan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So which room you are assigned to?
I think it was room number 4.
Okay. I've assigned you again.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Anu Verma.
Yes.
Which room you are assigned to, ma'am?
I mean room number 6.
Room number 6, okay. So Dalveer Singh
Thank you,
and
sir.
the Lenovo tab is still remaining here.
Sir.
Yeah, Lenovo
Hello.
tab. Yeah, what is the name?
Sir, I am in 4th room, sir. I was in 4th room.
Okay, ma'am. I'm assigning you.
Okay, sir.
Emma, ma'am, you are still in the main room.
Sir, which room I should go?
I had assigned you the 4th room, I guess, but you are still in the main room. Can you see at the bottom there is a breakout room?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 now.
Yeah.
I still see several names in the main room.
Yeah. So I guess they are again joining in back.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'm
was
seeing
Left the breakout room actually.
We came back, sir. Our room was 12 and we came back, all of you.
Yeah,
After
so
so
was the
number 12
discussion done?
yeah, sir. We done the discussions.
Okay.
Room number
Yes,
12.
sir, we have done the
Room
discussion.
number 11.
Sushant,
Discussion
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
suggest that if a few people were left out so far, forget about them.
Okay.
But we are completing the time for coming back. In another few minutes, we'll have to forcibly close all the breakout rooms.
Yeah, I
Is
can
there
do that.
a method of sending a message to all participants?
Yes, I can broadcast a message. What message did you say?
I can do that in the chat, right?
No, I will send the message. No, you will have to tell me. I'll send the broadcast the message.
No, I can also do that.
No, but that message will be seen in this room only. They won't see.
It says everyone.
But in this room.
Oh my God. Okay, can I dictate the message to you? Please say 5 more minutes are given.
Yes.
For every breakout room participants to wind up their discussions. And then we say, please note that at 5:20 p.m. sharp, all breakout rooms will be forcibly closed.
The broadcast message has a limit of characters.
No, you just say breakout rooms will be forcibly closed at 5:20.
What I'll do is first I'll send message. 5 more minutes are given for every breakout room.
Right. Meanwhile, Renu Manchal is worried that we have discussed and we have noted it down, but how will we present it here? I will answer this question when everybody comes back. So please hold on. Sushant, how many rooms did we have?
20.
20, okay. And each room had some non-zero participants. Right?
Yes.
We have
But we have discussed in our breakout room. How do we represent it here?
No, I will tell you that. That is what I said, that please hold on. Let everybody come back from the breakout room.
Okay.
Meanwhile, if you have noted the points,
yes, sir.
Organize them in some kind of a text. All of you, all the moderators will have to type out their conclusions in a document or in the text, and they have to submit it. That will be an assignment that we will be posting shortly in the main course thing. But you should keep such a document ready.
In Word format, sir.
In whichever format, but that is to be done later, not just now.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Right now, after people come back, I will randomly ask a couple of moderators to make a presentation, short presentation, but we wish to close in time today.
So it's 5:15.
Have you sent a message?
Yes, I sent a message.
Yeah, somebody observed that it is 5:15, but what we have decided is, since several minutes were lost in identifying the room, going over to the room, etc.,
yeah,
they extended that time by 5 minutes. Sushant has just sent a message to everyone. I don't see that message, Sushant.
No, you will not see unless you are in the group.
Okay.
So we got the message in the group and we joined back. Sir.
You are joined back immediately, but there is another message that is following, that we will close all the breakout rooms at 5:20 sharp. So if there are a few people who are lingering, as you know, we are all human beings, and time deadline is not something that we have learned to adhere, at least in India. All of us make that mistake. So let us give some few minutes extra for everyone. Another 2 minutes. Can you send that message, Sushant?
Yes.
All breakout rooms will be closed at 5:20 sharp.
5:20 or 5:25?
No, 5:20, not 5:25.
I have sent it. I have sent it again.
No, 5:20 you are going to close. No, you have sent that.
Yes.
Good.
Sir, you told 5:15.
No, 5:15 I had mentioned it, but we decided to give extra 5 minutes because of the initial pandemic that existed there. My God, group 16 created a group 16 has done wonderful work, I say.
Sir, is there any place to share the discussion?
Well, I'll tell you what one group has done. That's a very interesting thing that
yeah.
They have created a Google Doc, taken a shared link and put the link onto the chat session. This is from Dilip Modi to everyone. So this is
group 16.
It is available. Firuza Aivara, no power there. So nuances of associated technologies are now having an impact on us, which is okay.
Group 4 has also shared the documents and prepare it.
I see. I did not see that.
So let me share link with you.
Yeah, sure. I mean, don't share with me. Share it with everybody. It is useful.
Okay.
Put it on the chat session, no? Sushant, don't,
So
forget to capture and record all the chat at the end.
No, it automatically gets recorded.
Some advantages of paying so much money to Zoom. Group 4 document. Group 3 has also come.
Yeah, group 3 and group 4, group 16, group 4 and group 3.
Yeah. Well, that is good.
So I have also seen that teachers use lot of different techniques to share. In signals and systems also, people used very different. Every teacher used different techniques.
That's the interesting part, no?
I request participant to just go through with the chat 4 link. Are you able to access? Because I am not able to access the link of group 3.
Group 3. Yeah, access denied. It says so. When people are sharing their group Google Drive document, please make sure you are sharing it to everyone. Don't limit the access.
Yeah, restricted access.
Yeah. So group 3's document is restricted.
I can do this here, but they will have to.
Sir, we wanted to ask you that the response we have to send mail, or what do we have to do?
I will announce it. Just wait for 2 minutes.
Okay,
have you stopped the breakout rooms?
Yes, we have.
No, not yours, but the Acha. Because there are, I see only 137 participants.
Sir, I'll stop now. Okay.
We are already late.
Close all rooms. I have closed all rooms.
Yeah.
See, it says all breakout rooms will be closed in 55 seconds. It gives time.
Okay. Because it is 5:20 sharp already.
Yeah. It's 40 seconds now.
So let us wait for a few more seconds.
Yeah, now group 3's document is visible.
Group 3 has changed the link. Huh?
Yeah.
Group 15 is there. Okay, we have 168 people, 69.
See, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, all rooms are closed.
Hello, sir. Hello, Sushant, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I am using this Zoom for first time. So I want this room is the function of Zoom, or means it is a part, means
yeah, it's a facility provided by Zoom.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir, this facility is also available with G Suite accounts, लेकिन उसमें वो जो paid वाला version है उसमें दे रहे हैं वो लोग.
We have
every product has similar features. The mechanisms differ in the specific. So all right, everybody is back here. 186 participants. So I hope this discussion was meaningful. The main idea was twofold. One was that you should get exposed to the use of technology to create simulated rooms. Just like in a conference, we would do this, where some participants will go to some room physically, discuss something and come back. The same thing has been done here. Now I have to choose some rooms randomly. I will do that only for 1 or 2 rooms, but I will say what you have to do. All the moderators in each room, each moderator will have to prepare a document. You may note down from the chat session a few documents that have been created, and the link has been posted here. In fact, can we make this chat session available to everybody, Sushant?
Yes, sir. We can do that.
If you can share the recorded chat session with either Urmila or
yes.
Firuza. Firuza and Nagesh are out of power in Mulund.
Yes.
You have to share it with Urmila, and Urmila will figure out.
No, we are connected back.
Oh, you are connected back, right? So we need to
but
change
we
the
don't.
chat.
We don't have the chat at all.
No,
we have lost all the chat from our.
Okay.
It's okay.
The recorded chat session Sushant will make available, and we will make all the chat, the entire chat available as a text document to all of you.
Yeah.
Now, later on, you can view these documents, but much before that, I want every moderator from each breakout room to create such a document. We would then like to compile and collate same question which was discussed in multiple rooms, whether there are any new points in any one. Right now, I am requesting only 2 people randomly selected. So one is group 12. Who is the moderator for group 12, please?
Yes, sir. Amruta Joshi.
Amruta Joshi, can you make a very brief presentation of the points that came out in your discussion? Over to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone. I'm Amruta Joshi from Devgiri Engineering College, Aurangabad. As we have discussed on the question, if you are conducting a live online session for a class, which are the main issues you are likely to face? So we all have discussed few common issues which we have gone through. The first issue is about bandwidth. Bandwidth which student as well as teacher face. Secondly is the limitations of infrastructures, because many of us are not having proper infrastructure to conduct the online classes. Since few my colleagues were having, they are from schools. So there is a limitation of infrastructure, as well as with the students, because they are from poor background, so they cannot afford these types of mobile phones or tablets. Another we discussed about environment, and which is very important. The environment is as like in a college or school, we don't have environment at home, because at home we have all the few guests are there, or brother sisters are there, so they are always in jumbling mood. So that is again one more important point we have discussed about the environment. Another is students are losing writing habits, because in schools, in classes, they were having great writing habits, speed of writing. So the writing habit is degrading as per our conclusion. And absentee is one important issue, because as I have also seen this thing, in my class there are total 73 students, but regularly there are only 10 to 15 students in the class. So this is one more issue. One cyber security issue, one of us has discussed about it. Students are not carrying, or students are not following the ethics. Like they are making wrong practices in the online classes, or sharing the links of online classes with other students which are not from the same class, or which are not from the same school. So that is one issue, and that is a very big issue. We should think about it, because it is related to cyber issue and ethics. One more is awareness of using technologies, and this we found awareness of technology from the both side, like from teachers as well as from the parents, because parents don't know how to use how to use this Zoom. Parents don't know how to use these technologies. So there should be one awareness or training kind of program for parents as well as teachers before commencing the classes. Yes, one more is we need more time to prepare, because as we were in classes previously, before this pandemic, we were in the classrooms. So preparation time was not more, because there we used to teach on directly on the whiteboard. But now here we need preparation time more, because we have to prepare some presentations, we have to make our classes interactive, we have to make students engage into the class, they should concentrate on the class. So these almost total 10 issues we have discussed in the room.
Thank you so much. What I note is that the discussion was useful, and I presume, Amruta, that all colleagues participated.
Yes, sir. All the colleagues were participated.
I hope all of us are noting one important point: the importance of small group discussions. Imagine now if we conduct such group discussions in every class for our students. Don't you agree that every student will be forced to participate? And my dream arrow, which should force every student to move upwards, can be better realized because we are actively engaging every student, not just the average of the class. Let me just have one more presentation, and I would like to go to
there is a hand raise. Professor Aati Phadke.
Just sir, just because what Amruta Joshi presented was the same question which was discussed in my group.
No. We will not take your presentation now.
No, I'm not saying presentation, only one point, that the student emotions are not reaching the teacher, which gives a great amount of dissatisfaction to the teacher. That was the point which was added.
Point. In fact, Aarti, what we are going to do is we are going to compare the conclusions drawn for the same question by different groups, and then we'll find out the union of points, not just the intersection. So the point that you mentioned will automatically get included. In fact, I hope to make that as one of the exercises. At the end, all of us should have a compilation of all the points relevant for each of these questions. It is already 5:30. So I will not waste anybody's time, but I hope you agree with me that this way of conducting a class, even for 200 students, would be much better than the conventional lecture delivery and expectation that students will learn on their own. That is the advantage.
I would like to say something here. Sir, I am Nilima Singh from Kendriya Vidyalaya Secretary Rohini.
Yes.
Sir, I want to say here one thing, that here we are all teachers and we are here for a purpose, and we are sure to learn something. We are sure to gain something from this workshop.
Correct.
And in the case of students, we have to make them learn something. This is the difference, sir.
I agree only partially with you. Why do we imagine that students are not primarily interested in learning?
That actually 10 to 15% students are always there who are shunning away from the classes, and we have to take them again into the folds. This is the issue, sir. That's why the attendance is so poor in online classes everywhere.
Let me mention sarcastically at this juncture that 10 to 15% people in any assembly will be very reluctant to attend and discuss. Look at our own class. We have 207 participants, and yet not all of them have come here. Okay, so this is a fact. This is a human problem, Nilima. This is not either students or teachers. Yes, I agree with you that students will need to be more greatly motivated. That I understand. But please don't imagine that they have zero motivation.
No, sir. I am not saying that they have zero motivation. They want to learn, but their attention span is very less. So we have to keep them motivated all the time to learn. This I want to say,
yes,
sir.
Yes. Noted. All right. So we are reaching a concluding stage for today's live station. Let me repeat some extremely important announcements, some of which I made at the beginning. Number one, we need the completion of that survey of background as early as possible, without which it is not possible for our course team to properly design and identify the people who will do which graded assignments. Namely, groups are to be assigned, and that group assignment cannot be done unless the survey is completed. Number one. I would expect the survey to be completed positively by tomorrow noon or something like that, so that we'll know approximately at least how many people are there in each group. Okay, that is one thing. Second, and a very important decision we took, instead of concluding this workshop as planned originally on 30th, we realized that several people will not benefit and will not be able to complete the workshop successfully. We have decided to extend the workshop to the next weekend after the announced completion date. That means it is 2nd and 3rd January. Somebody can correct me. Is 2nd January and 3rd January Saturday, Sunday? Yeah.
Yes, the 2nd and 3rd Saturday.
Yeah. So we will have 2 additional live sessions on 2nd and 3rd as well in order to consolidate our final observations. And the course will probably close on 4th or 5th because there may be a graded assignment that may still have to be submitted or it has to be evaluated. We'll come across these, we'll come to these points later as we go. The second point that we mentioned is that apart from teachers who are teaching programming either in C++ or Python, we have colleagues who neither know programming nor obviously they teach programming. But for their benefit, as I mentioned, we have created a third group. What Professor Supratik and I have agreed is that we will spend an additional 1 hour live interaction starting from 2:30 to 3:30 on tomorrow, that is Sunday, and next Saturday, Sunday. That means the participants who belong to group 3 should be able to benefit more by discussing points which pertain only to them. The same link is to be used for joining each of the live sessions in future as well. The colleagues who belong to group 3, I request that everybody should complete that survey so that we can know who is in the group 3. But you will individually know that if you are not a teacher of programming or if you do not know programming, then obviously you should belong to group 3. You are most welcome to join at 2:30 tomorrow for the 1 hour extra session, which is meant exclusively for participants from group 3. We will have a regular discussion session from 3:30 onwards for all the people, including, of course, group 3 people. But sessions from tomorrow will concentrate more on the aspects of teaching programming specifically. I hope that should answer all your immediate questions. Third point, although mails may be sent occasionally by the course staff, we will not depend upon the mails. I request all of you to log in onto the workshop course on IIT Bombay X at least twice in a day. We will make sure that all announcements are posted on the workshop course page prominently so that you can get to know. Last but not the least, there is a discussion forum. Some of you have explored it. I have pinned a particular question on the discussion forum. You will see it when you go to the discussion forum, you will see it at the beginning. Every participant is an obligatory compulsory assignment without any marks. Every participant must post a few lines as requested there. It requires your opinion on the 4 preamble sessions that have been put on the course page. So those of you who have not viewed those are short videos, are requested to view. Many of you have already viewed them, but I would like a few 2 or 3 sentence comment from each one of you on those. That comment should be posted preferably before we start the tomorrow session so that I could go through those comments and understand the observations made by all of you. That's for the time being. As I mentioned again, I repeat, the graded assignments for this workshop will start coming from Monday onwards only, and we will make an announcement regarding the nature of these assignments as we are tinkering those to suit the 3 groups. I will make these announcements tomorrow in the live session. It will also be posted, of course, on the course page. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, sure. Please.
Tomorrow's session is from 2:30 or 3:30?
Tomorrow's session is from 3:30 for all the participants, but there is a special additional session which will start at 2:30 for participants belonging to group 3 only.
Okay.
That means teachers who are not familiar with programming, nor do they teach programming. For example, I may be a teacher in physics, or I may be a primary school teacher, or I may be a librarian who is interested in the teaching, learning, pedagogy. So I might have joined this workshop. I have joined it by mistake. I should have been careful in reading the brochure, but I made that mistake. Let us say my organization also suggested I should join. The whole idea, as we discussed yesterday, was that you don't want to deprive me of some useful learning from this workshop. And therefore, the workshop has decided to put me in group 3. The additional session, or I will say extended session, the session will now start at 2:30. It is meant primarily for group 3 participants only, and the regular session will start at 3:30. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, this is Mitlesh Kumar for Kendriya Vidyalaya HEC Ranchi.
Yes, Mukesh.
Sir, we have been informed through the letter that you have sent that the workshop will be for 5 days. Since there is an extension, can you please send a letter to our organization regarding the same? Because we will be using, sir, because we'll be using the labs and all, and we'll have to inform our superior regarding the same.
I'm sorry, but having lived in an autonomous institution like IIT Bombay, where any one of us, whether not just Professor Supratik or I, but even our colleagues, can go to the lab any time of day or night, open it and start using it, I have to realize that in more structured hierarchy, it is not possible.
Actually, sir, Kendriya Vidyalaya holidays are started from 22nd. That is why the teacher is asking.
We will have to lock the labs. We have to lock the labs, seal it up.
Lock the lab, seal the lab.
I
Instruction
understand.
is this.
Professor Supratik and I will discuss this and will immediately send an appropriate letter. But you will notice that even in the workshop brochure, when we say it's a 5-day workshop, we have stated already that it will run for 10 calendar days. It was very clearly stated that it is not 5 days from start point to end point. It is 5 days worth of work. And we have stated that all of us have to do 40 days work. It is unfortunate that the KV system goes by the number of physical days. Don't worry, we will appropriately inform your authorities. In fact, we will do one thing better. By Monday, we will prepare a letter or our letterhead, which Professor Supratik will sign as course coordinator, where he will explicitly state the physical days through which this workshop will run, and will request the appropriate facilities to be made available by the respective organizations. Will that help?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Supratik, this is doable, isn't it?
Sir, but please don't make it necessary.
I mean, there is nothing necessary. This letter
No,
authorities, which says that in case the participants require facilities, please make those available. That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That you are trying to solve your administrative problems via us.
No, sir. The thing is, if you send this letter to the authority, they will force us to come here and use this, devices and all. But we can use these devices at home only. That is what the problem is. Sorry, sir.
No problem. We have 200 people, and I can easily imagine each one of us having a different set of issues and problems.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, I am Payal Bhattacharya.
Yes, Payal.
Sir, the thing is, we have been given extra classes also during this all winter break session, as we teach class 12. So that is again another issue. So let the administrative authority, they know that we have our this session of IIT Bombay as well. We have our workshop. So that is why maybe Madam is saying that is another reason.
In fact, anticipating.
Yes, sir, this is an issue. We all are given extra classes in winter break for class 12 students.
Exactly. All that only we had decided to keep the live sessions on Saturday, Sunday, hoping that people will be free.
Thank you so much.
Extra work, most of us are used to 24/7 working.
Yes. Right.
I have been doing it not for too long, but almost 49 years. I'm only 72 years old and I hope to do so for another 25 years. You are all much younger. So I don't think you should be worried about a little bit of extra work here and there. That is part of life.
So it's not an issue actually. The only thing is just to tell them that we are attending the workshop as well. That's it. Nothing else. There's no burden kind of a thing.
We will be happy to do that. But my own contention is let our work speak. And
yes,
let teachers not be required to say. But we'll send this letter. Don't worry. I understand the organizational idiosyncrasy. Don't worry about it.
Thank you for your kind gesture, sir. Thank you so much.
Majority of the Kendriya Vidyalaya teachers are working away from their homes. Rather, they want to go for holidays to the homes. That is why they are speaking this way.
There is no problem. But let me also tell you, not just Kendriya Vidyalaya teachers, but teachers in all school system. You only are aware, but my colleague teachers who teach in colleges are not aware of the extra burden with which the school teachers are, which is imposed on the school teachers. They have to do additional administrative work. They have to do additional work that is told to them by their authorities. And I know it is, in fact, I will tell you, it is far more difficult to be a teacher in the school than to be a teacher in the college. I respect that. And I understand the problem that all of you face. But at the end of the day, all of us have to solve the problems and go move further, you know, part of life. So noted all your concerns. We'll try to resolve them as much as is possible. Thank you so much. Good day to everybody.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, Sir Supratik, I want to say a few lines in conclusion.
Thank you, sir.
No, I think you have covered everything. So we will do our best to take care of the concerns that you have expressed. We understand those concerns.
Hello, sir. Supratik, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, I'm Smita from Kendriya Vidyalaya, Warangal.
Okay.
Sir, actually, I'm having one doubt. Actually, I registered my friend in this course, sir, and already I paid amount also. But what happens now when I try to join in course, no, sir, that courses.iitbombay.in. So it is showing, sir, that you are not yet registered in the course. What to do, sir?
Ma'am, there is possibility that you may have registered with some alternate email ID. That is why you are not mapped in that.
No, sir. Email messages are already came in mail, sir. Even I click on all the links and registered everything.
Doesn't matter. Don't worry. What you do is on the chat session, you type your email ID. Are you able to register on IIT Bombay X or not?
Sir, I registered, sir.
So in IIT Bombay X, you are able to see the course page?
Yes, sir.
Then what is your problem? You are registered.
So, sir, problem is when I register, no, sir, there is no, actually course content is not showing, sir. I'm typing that message here, sir, in chat box. I'm writing that message, sir.
Yes, sure.
Madam, you have to activate, madam, first. I also had the same problem.
Have you activated the IIT Bombay X registration?
Sir, whatever mail I received in my mailbox, no, sir, I activate all that mail, sir.
No, it is not the mail. You have to activate the IIT Bombay X registration account. Only when you are registered, you will be enrolled for the course. And then only...
I did it, sir. I did it, sir.
Okay,
this message is there. You are not enrolled in any course yet.
Okay, I had requested you to send type in your email ID and name. Then our course staff will be able to do something about it.
And
Yeah,
also phone number.
Yeah, okay, sir. Okay, ma'am. Actually, that is my friend's account, madam. So I write his name here only, sir.
It is not just the name, lady. You are talking about what do you mean, friend's account?
Sir, he is also PGDCS, and as he was outside the station, sir, that's why I registered him in this course, sir.
Hey, Baba, when you register, that state has registered, right? So what we need is the person who has registered, his or her email ID, his or her name, and his or her phone number.
Yes,
then
sir.
I will be able to contact.
Ma'am, while you're talking, I have added you in the course again. If you could check your inbox.
एक्चुअली मैम ऐसा होगा कि आपने
जो 5 डे कोर्स पे क्लिक करके रजिस्टर कराना है आफ्टर लॉगिन.
I did that also. I did, madam. Even madam, I am able to log in that course, but he is not able to log in, madam.
No, then he should speak to us, no? Why don't you give him this Zoom link and ask him to attend tomorrow's session? If he is registered, he is entitled to do that. But you have given the Srinivas.
Sir, what is his name in chat box, sir?
1 second. The Arvind Srinivas is the.
Hello. Yes, sir. Myself, Arvind Srinivas, sir. I am facing this problem, sir.
So you are attending, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So this
Yes,
is
sir.
your,
He is attending.
this is your email ID. This is your phone number.
Yeah.
Now, what is your username on IIT Bombay X?
Srinivas Arvind Srinivas Arvind at Gmail is that one. And Arvind.
That is your email ID.
Yeah.
When you log in when you register on IIT Bombay X.
Arvind underscore Srinivas.
Huh?
Arvind underscore Srinivas.
Arvind underscore, you type it here. Arvind underscore Srinivas.
Yeah.
Please attend the session tomorrow.
Yeah.
While my core staff will look at it and give you an appropriate answer. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Earlier you said 207 total registered candidate, but my number is the 208.
That's okay. We'll take care of it. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
So Pratik, I think we can now.
Yeah, I think that's okay. So I think the course team will take care of this. So, good evening. I guess it is almost 6 o'clock to everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 3:30 for group 3 participants and all others at 3:30.
At 3.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Yeah. Please identify yourself.
Sir, I want to know what is the number of my group A. Sir, it's told tomorrow 2:30 session start for only group number 3. So my name is in which group, sir? I'm telling.
So do you know programming? Do you teach programming?
You are a teacher, a college teacher who is teaching C++, or if you are a Kendriya Vidyalaya or any other school teacher who is teaching Python, you are not in group 3. Group 3 is meant only for people who are either teachers of other subjects like physics, maths, chemistry, whatever, or primary school teachers or not teachers at all.
Sir, I am primary teacher, sir. Kendriya Vidyalaya primary teacher, sir.
So you are in group 3. Please join at 2:30. You may benefit from that discussion.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, Supratik, sir, good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Yes.
Can you please tell me what work a moderator need to do for today?
The moderator needs to prepare a document consolidating all the points that were made out. In fact, you would have seen one person presenting the conclusions. So similarly, you have to prepare a, there will be a link, there will be a question that is raised. You'll have to provide a link to that document, which is a shareable link.
Okay.
We'll announce what is to be done by all moderators. Meanwhile, keep the document ready. That's all.
Yes, sir. Related to all questions, sir. Related to all questions.
No. What you
Only for mine.
What you discussed in that breakout group.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
How can you imagine what was discussed in other rooms? I will find it
Actually,
difficult.
the link is shared and I am able to.
No. You don't. As a moderator of one particular breakout room, you are responsible for consolidating the discussion that happened in your room late.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, one question from Kendriya Vidyalaya, Deepatoli, Ranchi.
Yes.
I am asking that whether the room number and group number is same.
It was assigned randomly today.
Okay.
The group number is based on whether you know programming or you teach.
So
programming.
Sir Supratik sir, there is a confusion between them.
The room number and group number.
Let me explain.
Yeah.
Please do not confuse the breakout room number that you had today. The breakout room numbers were only meant for today's live session. They have no relevance whatsoever.
Okay.
These breakout room numbers have to be remembered only by the moderators when they post the conclusions of the discussion that happened in that room.
Yeah.
But this breakout room for only today.
Okay.
What we are talking about is classifying all participants in 3 groups. Those
Okay.
groups have nothing to do with breakout rooms, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the three groups, I will repeat again. The first group comprises college teachers who teach programming using C++. The second group comprises of school teachers and college teachers who teach using Python, but mostly school teachers do so, as we understand. And the third group comprises of participants who do not teach programming courses and are not familiar with programming. They may be primary school teachers, they may be physics, science teachers, they may be college teachers teaching some other subjects, we do not know. As I said, and I repeat, such people were not expected to join this workshop, as was very clearly stated in the brochure. But since they have joined, we are forming a third group such that they are facilitated to benefit to whatever extent they can from the important discussions on pedagogy of teaching learning. I hope I am very clear. These
Okay.
three groups, don't confuse them with the breakout rooms at all.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so we'll
close
say
the.
goodbye, adieu for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll close now.
Thank you.
Yes.